Hello, it's Scott Manley here, and today we are looking at a game from Daedalic Entertainment, a German software developer, pretty well known for their kind of adventures, their story-driven games, and The Long Journey Home kind of follows that. It's an Odyssey type game. It's a procedurally generated universe, but let's not say it's a roguelike because many people really don't like that. You do have the ability to at least save and restart from certain locations. So the idea is, of course, you're a plucky crew out on the very first maiden voyage, and then things go wrong. You start out by selecting your crew. You have many options. You have archaeologist, the test pilot, engineer, the botanist, the theoretical physicist. You even have the blogger, the heart of the Zoetrope blogging empire. Let's do the archaeologist, the botanist. Let's just do these four, the engineer and the pilot. There we go, a nice balance there. We got everyone, and everybody gets their own special item, right? So the botanist gets to have a pet plant, which maybe that's going to be very useful for talking to baby Groot. The crystal skull is something the archaeologist has. I've no idea what it does, but maybe it'll turn up in something, or maybe you just have to sell it for cash. You get the choice of one of 3 spacecraft with different parameters. Similarly, you have one of 3 landers, the Serenity, the Pathfinder, and the Odyssey. We'll just go with the Serenity. And, yes, you get to pick a random seed, or not a random seed. Every galaxy is generated according to a random seed, or a pseudo-random seed. That is the correct word, pardon me. And every time you see one of these, it just brings back memories of fun sci-fi references. Yes, multipass, right? Fifth Element and all that. Yeah, I've seen Urquan and Eagle 5. What else? And Moya and Farscape, all that's in there. You can of course set it to whatever you like, but it brings me a smile every time I see one of these references. So I'm just going to start after the jump because, you don't need to see the basic tutorial, and you guess what happens, right? You're going off, you're a crew of the, is it the Odyssey? I don't remember what the name of this spaceship is. You're the crew, you're going out, you're testing, yes, you're the Ulysses. You're testing this new hyperdrive, and then you run into a dangerous concentration of plot and Deus Ex Machina that puts you on the other side of the galaxy. And there, you have to pick your way home. The long way home. Hence the title of the game. Yes, you go through all these clusters, and it's about 40,000 parsecs away, which would make it slightly bigger than our own galaxy, I'm gonna say. You encounter a strange alien structure, pick up a strange alien device, and then your adventure begins. So, you can start by hyperdriving around, or you can start by trying to refuel on these planets. So, you'll notice the way the spacecraft is working, it definitely feels a lot like Kerbal Space Program or any other orbital mechanics here. You slow yourself down, the orbit is plotted, and you have to move around space like that. So this planet, Lind Perkins, has a rock surface, average gravity, subarctic temperatures, and we have minerals, metals, and gases on the surface. So yeah, let's do that. Except that Alessandra has taken a concussion, so let's go to the quarters and say, you know what, Alessandra, you shouldn't be flying. Let's assign it to Malcolm. He's the test pilot. He's probably quite capable of handling this lander. Note the skull. That skull looks pretty big, I'm gonna say. Crystal skull next to crystal champagne, maybe? The other thing is that you can select these items in the lab, and it'll give you some sort of comments from the characters, right? Can't wait to see how much stuff we'll be bringing back with us. Here, see, he's the botanist. Gwendolyn's growing so fast. I remember when you were just a bulb. Oh, how cute. Oh, this old thing. Don't mind me, just keeping it safe from a couple of governments. And to think I merely brought tools. Well, that is okay. It'll never love you like Gwendolyn loves me. Yeah. And then, yeah, mysterious keystone device. Not sure what that is. Yeah, let's land on the surface now. So you get a little animation where, of course, the rocket thrusters are doing the wrong thing, and it kind of really annoys me. And then you come into one of these landing sequences, so you just basically point the mouse in the direction you want to thrust, and try to put yourself in approximately the right place. So this here is a little gas spout. You put yourself in it, hold the space bar, and try to maintain position, and you will get some helium in this case, which will be nice because you can then use that to refuel. And that bang was an indication, I think, that I've taken some damage. So as you're acquiring stuff, your spacecraft gets damaged, things get broken, and you then have to start using alien technology to keep yourself running. So here's the aluminium. Land here, and then drill down into the surface to pick up some aluminium, which is spelled correctly because this is a game by a German company. We all know that the Germans are actually pretty cultured and understand these scientific things, right? I mean, you know, being German scientists, you know, around the turn of the century, at the turn of the 20th, 19th, 20th century, that was like all the best scientists were German. Well, except for the ones that weren't. But you know, there's a reason why movies in the 50s and 60s, you know, the scientists frequently had a German accent. Okay, we'll mine this whatever it is. Some sulfur, I think. Come on, let me fill it up. Oh, come on. One more piece. One more piece. Okay, never mind. Let's get out of here. You, of course, return to the space just by flying straight up. You don't need to reach orbital velocity. I made that mistake in the past. And there's my spacecraft firing those engines for no apparent reason. That doesn't seem to make sense, but whatever. Now let's break orbit. Of course, you break orbit by firing ahead. Yeah, and I can bring my spacecraft down towards the other planet. Might as well do that just to take a look. Now I could... Actually, you know what? For simplicity's sake, I'm going to skip over this. There's no reason to go to this other place. I'm just going to jump to the next planet so that we encounter some more story. It's also worth noticing, you see how there's shows how gravity is distorting everything. Yeah, so where should we go? Ross 154, Epsilon Eridani, Sinistra, which is a black hole. Worth noting, incidentally, that Ross 154, Epsilon Eridani, those are not 37,000 parsecs from Earth. This is what happens when you have a procedurally generated universe which real stars. Okay, so black hole, bollocks to the chronometer, I say it's whiskey o'clock. Well, you know what? It's a black hole, it does weird things to time, and I'm sure that you could consider yourself correct. I am being chased by a green thing. Let's try get into orbit. Oh man, totally failed to do that. But alien green thing comes up and says, "Halt. Who do I meet this time?" There are many, many different alien species in this game, and they all have their own characteristics. So you can hail them. Ooh. Dark Mistress Zakaraza. Too many things to do, too many. Ah, you with the interesting flesh. We have a proposition for you. Our favoured consort demands a new slave. We will pay you to spare the inconvenience. A simple matter, yes. Okay. So I could take a slave to someone else. That could cause all sorts of trouble. For example, the Glucked. Yeah, I'm gonna decline. Be that way, then. Yeah, I will be that way. Thank you. I don't want to get into the slave trade just yet. You can if you like. And then I rescued someone, and then I ended up getting into a fight with them, and at one point, I was forced to sell one of my crew into slavery. And of course, I sent the blogger, because you know what? You know. It's social media, people. Social media so-called stars, they're all a waste of time, right? People that think there are hot stuff on YouTube, yeah. Okay, it's hot. Nothing here. I could guess I could get some carbonates. It does say low risk though. Let's do that. No such thing as a good corpse that just lay down and took it. Make 'em see we went down pissed. Let's go in. I'm gonna pick up the carbonates. Carbonates are good because those will help refuel. Oh, what already? She got burned from this? Was it re-entry that did it? Oh, crap. Come on. Oh, man, that was not good. That was Malcolm flying there. At least he didn't hurt himself. Looks like there's some wind that we gotta deal with. That can make landing on some planets really hard. In fact, there are some there, let's do that. There are some landing sites that you literally can't land at because the wind will just make you slide downhill too much. Again, nothing here. I could pick up some copper and aluminium, but there's nothing that I actually need right now. I'm just gonna keep moving around until I find something that might be interesting. What you really want to explore are the ruins and the other stuff. You'll also find like biomes and stuff. So yeah, notice the grid there. That shows the curvature of space-time, so you can get an idea of what the gravity is doing. This is going to be very hard. Oh. Okay, not good, not good, not good, not... Getting burned! That's not good. I think my spacecraft has taken some serious damage here already from this black hole. I should probably move to the next system. I think I'm gonna do that. This is not a good place for me. My spacecraft is just getting damaged. Should have probably noted, but yeah. Okay, so we have Gash or Ross 780. But we can't get to Montgomery. And now notice up here we can take. This is how we jump to the next sector. However, these guys aren't really my friends, so I'll probably go some other way. Let's go to Ross 780 for now. Obviously in the early game, trying to make these choices between visiting every single place and trying to, you know, get every single thing versus, you know, trying to get through quickly and conserve your supplies. I can go in, of course, resources. Oh, actually, lab. I wonder if I have a... What's this do? Oh, that'll repair the lander. Darn. Don't need to repair the lander, to be honest. But I should be able to repair the ship a bit. Yeah, well look, we've got copper and aluminium. Let's do that. There we go. That's gonna help. Whew! My ship's feeling a whole lot better now. Let's get rid of these minerals and put them into my EM drive. Now, structures! Ruins! So now we have found a place which has some interesting stuff on it. Time to send in the archaeologist. She will be the expert. Ooh, should probably pay more attention to what that quite spiky stuff is. Okay, here we go. Gently does it. There, did you see it? It looks like... These are ruins. This looks like a giant plant. How would we even identify them as such? Okay. So now, instead of mining stuff here, I can press W to get out and walk around. Landing complete. I'm standing in what looks like a natural cave network, except that the walls are ribbed. Might have been carved with, I'm thinking, acid. A beacon outside is broadcasting a message in a loop. Zakindi! Warning, Zakindi! Not sure I like the sound of that. Keep going? Yes, keep going. It's a room full of gems. There's a huge clawed beast lying in the middle, still breathing. Smaller ones, the size of cats, are feasting on its flesh, breaking off chitinous plates. It howls weakly, but can only just manage a shiver. A giant worm plunges into the now fractured carapace, emerges with one of the gems, a Zakindi heart. The beast falls silent as the smaller ones continue devouring it. Should I try and steal one of them? Let's call them hearts. Yes, of course, because drama is more fun. Looks like they have finished their meal. They're scuttling off towards the tunnels. Now they're gone. More of the worms are showing up, swarming over it, and suckling the meat still in its bones. No, they've detected me! 100 moist-toothed worms! They're charging there! Transmission lost. Hopefully... What does that mean? Does that mean we got out? Or does that mean she's dead? It just said transmission lost, but the lander was still there. How did the lander fly back if she was lost? Let's find out. Oh, she's there. She's there. She just, like, freaked out. I got so bored of basing up and down this tin can when there's a whole alien world to be explored. Oh, aliens! More aliens have come to meet us. How are ya? Who are you? Ooh, you are tentacle ship things. Are you going to probe me? The Missouri greet humans, have gift for humans. Offer gift of friendship. Let Missourani befriend humans. So yeah, if this deal seems too good to be true, it is. These are basically the plague spreaders. They are spreading stuff all around the galaxy. I, however, for the purposes of science, I'm going to take this EM tank. Missourani, best friends of human now. Thank you. We went all around this star system and we haven't found it. Oh, the friendship following us just crash landed onto the planet we just visited. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe they need our help. Hold on. I'm gonna swap things around. Or not. High gravity. Let's kill the vertical velocity first. Oh, okay, that's better. Man, look at the state of this. Okay, this looks like a fairly badly crashed ship here. Uh-oh, sliding. Not good. Yeah, I can't land. I don't think I can land here. Yes! Oh, man. I landed for just a sec. Oh, crap! Okay, I can visit them like that. It's the oh, found a crashed ship. From the orbital view, it's the epicenter of this planet's infection. The metal is melted and twisted from the impact. The mulch under my feet has the texture of writhing worms. Venture further, sure. Just about everything here is being consumed by rotten fungus. Wait, I think I've found something that might be worth cleaning up and salvaging. Sure, we'll take this lander repair kit. Gladly, heading back to the lander. Okay. Oh. Crap. Oh, what the hell? I'm infested? Fuel for the jump. Good for one jump. Let's refuel with that then. Why don't you refuel? Thank you. Oh, you're infested as well. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, I'm not feeling so good. So yeah, she has been getting infected with something, right? She has a concussion, she's got burns, and she's been infested twice. If you reach 5 infections, you're pretty much dead. I do have one medical kit, and I'm going to use it. So she gets it. And what's her status? Oh, she's still infested though. Oh man, but at least she's not gonna die. This is a problem. We've got some kind of infection here. Yes, let's answer the call. Hey, drug slave, please out of fuel. Mistress will be furious. Beg a little half tank. Half tank to spare, please. I don't have such a thing. 19%? No, I don't have enough. Oh no, would die, but Mistress said not to die. Come with you, yes, you can come with me, but I hope you don't mind getting whatever space pox we have. Okay, the drag slave has come on board. The music there is kind of weird. Life support system out of fuel. Yet we somehow managed to get into orbit here. I have a slave. I have nothing. I have no resources. I can refuel my EM drive. That's great. Let's try that. Oh. Jump to the next system. They're suffocating! No! These guys hate me. Let's try and get there. Let's just try and get to the next step. Maybe we can buy something. Oh no, Siobhan died! Not much of Hardigan's whiskey. This one's for you, Doc. Let's get out of here! Let me get your oxygen mask on. We're going here. Maybe they'll help us. Oh, we got one of their slaves. Maybe we can bring it. Oh wait, where's the station? There, that's the station. Let's get out here. So, oh wait, and we've been intercepted by these dudes. These ladies, actually. This looks totally different. Listen, Scowl, this is our territory. What'll it take to let you fly free? A bribe? Or shall we just take a look at your cargo? Give him the slave. Oh yes, this'll do nicely. Pleasure doing business with you. Good thing we picked you up. Oh, wow. Sometimes it works to be, Yeah, I think this game is very quickly approaching its end, and so I do, however, think that, you know, you probably get an idea of what's going on in this. I've played a whole bunch of this. There's a lot of different alien races, a lot of interesting interactions, and I think that, you know, once the wikis start coming out, it'll be a lot easier to play. But right now, oh, there, Alessandro Iacovelli is also dead. Yes, this is yeah, this is the long journey home, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. In fact, I ended up just kind of recording 3 or 4 versions of this video because I just really enjoy playing the game. It is pretty easy to get into. It doesn't require huge numbers of skills. It is frustrating because you will just die lots, and yeah, you can like restart from the start of any star system, so you know, you're kind of insulated against terrible bad luck if you want to. But yeah, definitely check it out. The game is from Daedalic Entertainment, The Long Journey Home. I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.